Hola, Yuki, everybody. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to a new and refreshed PC and some Freedom Planet 2. Let me just get some stuff. Okay, so for today, there's hopefully not that much to do. I'm almost done with Milla's story, so I'm going to hope I'm going to finish by that time, by tonight.
I'm going on ahead. Once I defeat Murga, Bakunoa will be mine.
Wait! Come back! We're getting close! We should stick together! Speaking of which, Milla, I am sorry for running off like I did. I hope you can forgive me. Oh, Lilac and I are both used to that by now. We call it pulling a carol. We keep a list.
We keep a list.
Well, good. Good. Actually, if you really want to apologize, you should apologize to Lady Neera. She took you leaving the hardest. Oh. Really? Yeah, she was absolutely devastated. I don't think I've ever seen her
I still love how Neera is like, how dare you tell on me? How dare you tell I have emotions?
Scary Neera. I'm sorry for leaving you behind. But not for chasing my sister. I had to do that, you know? Corey's an annoying brat who keeps running off because of stuff she just won't explain. But she's family. You understand, right?
I suppose I do.
I will leave you all off the hook only this once. Okay. Everybody also let me know how the volume is for the game. Oh. I just realized the music for the BGN track was still running. But yeah, let me know how the game volume is and the microphone volume and everything else. I am running everything on a new computer right now, so it's been freshly built today. So I didn't get all that much time to test everything, so you'll have to excuse me in advance for this stream today if there is some slight stuff. This is also the first stream I'm running with the NVIDIA Broadcaster, so as like the tracker for Studio. And I didn't really figure out some of the stuff that I could fix, like the blinking I couldn't really fix. I didn't figure out today how to do it. So I hope aside of like the different tracking today that you can forgive if the blinking doesn't go as smoothly. Today's stream I'm also trying to film in 60 FPS, so let's see how that works. And I'm also on maximum FPS in D2 Studio because previously streams were so that when I was streaming Freedom Planet 2 I had to increase the bitrate and decrease the FPS of D2 Studio to like 50 or less. So that Freedom Planet could run somewhat smoothly on stream. Because the stream was otherwise lagging pretty hard on my old PC, my potato PC. But now I have a strong, powerful PC, and it's pink, and it's cute, and adorable, and I love it. It's there's still some stuff I would like to do on the PC, like put stickers on, and sand just a few parts from the case. And I might consider painting the front mesh of the PC pink. But for now, I left the front mesh as is. Just to leave it as that. Funny thing is, I brought this current PC that I have. Oh, I'm dying.
That hurts.
I didn't realize I was drowning. Oh, come on.
I don't go down that easy.
I forgot I have to pay attention to not drowning here. Okay, I remember last time I almost got lost in this part, so let me... Okay. Okay, but as I was saying, my previous PC could barely run Freedom Planet 2 on stream with YouTube Studio. Like, I had to turn everything else I had off, like every single software that was running in the background, I had to like delete, like end the process by force. Like Creative Cloud couldn't run at the same time. Everything else had to be off, otherwise the stream just wouldn't make it when I was running Freedom Planet 2. And that's just to give an idea how bad this potato PC was that I had previously. Can you just... Thanks. Okay, as I was saying, so just to give you an idea how bad my potato PC was, and don't forget the time in which my PC froze completely from running just Clip Studio Paint while I had 3 monitors on. The third being my screen tablet. And this PC, right now, from the looks of it, it seems that the stream is running smoothly, and that so far it looks like I didn't have to like reduce anything. Oh, even good. Thank you for the hydration redeem. I'll take a sip in just a second. Let me just get to the cutscene for the stage, and then I'll take a sip. Oh, I'm drowning again. That's cool. Well, return to checkpoint. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention for 5 seconds that I was drowning, and then I died. Well, water stages will really be those stages where you're like, you have to pay attention what you're doing, or you will drown on accident. Alright, let me see. Okay, I have to go inside here. Oh, but yeah, this PC was like, I wanted a new PC for so long, and I had to keep delaying it due to financial stuff and other reasons. So I wasn't like really able to save up for PC parts and the like. I also needed a new monitor and stay still. I'm going to drown again because of this. Stop! God, I'm trying to tell PC stories and this little worm. Oh! Money. Well, I won't say no. Alright. Where did I need to go again? Did I go the wrong way? Looks like. Alright. Okay. Ah, I missed the money. Oh well, I'll just keep going. But so, yeah, for financial reasons and other reasons, I couldn't get the PC. And I was worried it would take a long while until I could get it, but I got lucky in like, okay, I had very bad streak with financial stuff this month, but then I managed to get everything sorted and let me through. Oh god, sorry, where was I? I was having financial trouble at the beginning of the month, but I managed to get it sorted. And I was lucky that the exact same month where I managed to get stuff sorted was also the month where I got a Twitch payout. I got like a commission on the side. I don't have commissions officially open yet, but I had someone who was interested. And since it was a small commission, I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. So I did that commission on the side, and I had a few sales on Redbubble and other stores and on Coffee. I also had a friend donate for the new PC fund, and all that combined managed to make room for this new PC. Like, everything collected from those funds was about 120 euro in total, about. So that managed to cover at least the cost of like two things. Of two PC components, and that already helps a lot. I also had a lot of help from friends, from me and my boyfriend, especially from them. They gave me tips on how to make the.
Know.
And
I'm sorry.
My boyfriend built the PC for me.
Hatchling.
That was so sweet of him. Like, I am so
me.
lucky to have such a good boyfriend.
What? There is nothing left for us here.
We
can go and never
like
return.
Sonic than Sonic.
Leave the Earth dragons to their machinations and fly to a
technically,
new
yes.
world.
And what happens to this world?
Does it matter?
I would say Freedom Planet is more solid than
see.
Sonic.
In that case,
Mostly because Freedom Planet
A
focuses
clever
more on
ruse.
action platforming than it does on the speedrunning area.
Murga isn't yet aware of our approach. We should find the right time.
And I think you can kind of breeze past some enemies,
now.
so you don't
Now
get
is good.
like, don't lose everything you collected just by bumping into
This
one.
potion will fix you right up.
Guys, you came.
All right, giant fish lady, back off.
Yes, my
Like
beloved,
you
the
wanna
Swish
make
lady. I love her so much.
Indeed.
There's
Your
a
schemes
Murga
end
plush
here,
that
Murga.
they're going to release,
Okinawa will
and
not rise
next
this
week
day.
I'm going to like order her. I'm going to pre-order her because I need her so bad.
What?
I don't have any Freedom
A
Planet
redirection of
merch
the
aside
island's
of like a
volcanic
few
pressure to
buttons.
key
I
fault
missed
lines.
all the other
you may
Freedom
have
Planet
disabled a
merch.
few of our beacons, but
Like,
not
I missed the
all.
Milla plushie, especially because I wasn't very attached to Milla in Freedom Planet 1. That's why I didn't buy her. But when I played
Impossible.
Freedom Planet 2,
You
I was like,
needed
I want her
Pengu.
now,
It was a vital
so
component.
I
I'm
couldn't
no
get it
fool.
because it's now not
It
on
was
sale
installed
anymore.
well before
The
your
lilac
arrival.
plush was selling at a time I was still a student, so I didn't have money. And the physical Freedom Planet copy from the first one.
No,
Unfortunately,
late.
got lost in the
Indeed.
mail, and I
And
wasn't
that
able to
is
get a
why
new
it
one.
is you who shall end
So I'm like,
here.
I need that Merc at home, okay? I love her. I need her in my house. If it's the only Freedom Planet merch I'll ever have, then so be it. But I need it. That's the one that I need. All right, time to get the heck out of here. I still really like how they built the Freedom Planet to the first ever trailer we had of Freedom Planet 2 was like an animated trailer and it was pretty sick. And I like how they built the trailer theme in here. Etsy helps with things like that, I hear. You mean with like merch sales and the like? I think there isn't really any fan-made Freedom Planet merch because this game is still pretty niche. Unfortunately, it's not very popular, and that's the like super popular is what I mean. Like among fan merch stuff. I made Freedom Planet fan merch when it first came out, but well, it didn't sell at all. I still have leftovers from it, and I made it in like 2014. I'm hoping maybe with Freedom Planet 2 there's like more fans, and maybe there's like more official merch and fan merch. I don't know what the fan merch regulations would be now, but I assume there would be like similar to what they were in 1. Well, at least in 1 I asked like the developers directly, like Sabrina Spacey, who made the game, who I'm also friends with. I asked her if I could make merch in 2014, and fuck, I died. And she said yes under the oh my god, under the condition that I send the devs some merch, and I did that because I thought that was fair.
That brought death to so many of my people will now be my salvation. Okunawa will.
Do I have to restart the whole thing? Yes. Okay. Good. What? Oh, I really love the theme for this stage. Also, I suddenly lost a lot of life. Damn.
I don't go down that easy.
Hear me, Magister. The weapon that you Earth Dragons created, that brought death to so many of my people, will now be my salvation. Okunawa will rise to the sky and devour your moon, giving her the energy she needs to lead this solar system. And we will sail the stars while this world rots. This planet is yours. Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world.
Oh man. I don't mention it enough. I love Murga so much. She's such a queen. I would die for her. But Yeah, to anybody in the chat who is still new to Freedom Planet, I can definitely recommend the game series. There's 2 in total. Although Sabrina has said that she has written Freedom Planet 2 as a possible entry point. So you could technically only play Freedom Planet 2 and still understand what mostly went on. But I do recommend playing the first one. Just so you can see like the groundwork and like meet the characters more or less. And then to go into 2 to basically the upgraded experience. I know there are people out there who still like Freedom Planet 1 over 2. I personally prefer 2 over 1. I feel like it's a much more polished experience, and I do like the story over 1 more.
There's no way we'd catch up with her now! She's flying too high and too fast!
This can't be happening.
I won't let it!
Lilac!
Donk. That almost sounds like fireworks, like boom. Oh, there she goes. There goes the big snack.
No!
The big flying dragon snake mecha thingy. Time to eat the moon.
Oh
Are links allowed here? Depending on what links they are. What were you intending to link here?
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool!
So long the
Clearly
links
too
aren't
far
like
away
a
for the mining
self-promo
laser to
or
be
something like that,
effective. I'd hand me
it
advice.
should mostly work.
Cooperative General
But
Serpentine
I do want
is
to
on
ask
your side, and
what
he
this
has
link would
plans.
be
Let him go. We have an agreement.
before you
And you,
post it. What?
It's simple.
I just remember the
I
most
have a
obscure
small
platform I
ship
know. People
capable
not
of
find it
chasing
if
down
someone doesn't
stolen
link you
weapons
developer's
and
site.
evading any detection
Okay.
systems she may have on board, which is more than I can say for your flying whale here.
Hey! Don't you listen to him, Mirza's luxurious
Well
skyboxes.
then, I guess you can link it in the chat then.
You will turn this vehicle over to us immediately, Snake. We will
Delete
use it to take the
7
fight to
GitHub.
Murga.
Okay.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it.
Yes.
Second of all, no passengers. For the velocity I need to catch up to Bakunawa, I need the ship to be as light as possible.
So we are to put the fate of the world in your hands. I think not.
Maybe you can compensate for the additional weight somehow.
I suppose. But the calculations involved would be... Ah! Why even talk about it? I might have been able to do it with syntax, but without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
So that's it then.
It's
Murga
just
really
called
has
purple.
won.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine.
I'll check it out later.
Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
Out of the way, defect! I don't have time for you!
Wait!
Oh,
I want to accept your offer. From before.
Ho, ho, ho! And what offer would that be? In your own words, if you'd please.
Going to space with you. We'll find our master, Brevin, and then I'll see my mommy and daddy again. But first, we have to beat Murga and take over Bakunawa!
Wrong! Too late! That was my old offer. Now you'll have to blast away all those friends of yours as well. Every last one.
Oh,
well,
okay. But, on one condition. We're bringing all the others with us to Bakunawa too.
And why should I, the belabored General Serpentine, do that?
Well, we can use him as cannon fodder and then blast him off the ship when they least expect it, because we're evil.
She's trying really hard. Oh my god.
Good. Good. How fiendishly genius of you. Lord Brevin would be proud. Then come, let us tell your friends the good news. But not the good news, of course.
Of course! Mum's the word! Partner.
Oh my god. I can't. Jesus. She's playing him like a fiddle.
Never thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape.
Good work.
Okay,
General.
so that was one of the few scenes that was new to
All
me.
things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to take us with him!
Yes! Out of the goodness of my reptilian heart, I've decided that all 5 of us will stop the menace that is
This stream is
murder.
my first exposure to
Thanks,
Freedom Planet lore.
Serpentine.
So far makes sense.
Great work, Milla. How did you manage to
Yeah,
convince him?
that's what I mean more or less with
No biggie.
I
well,
hope
you
you're
can
all
play Freedom
exactly
Planet 1 as an
happy
introduction
look.
to all the
Otherwise,
characters
this will
here.
be a short trip.
They appear
Rude
all in the
assessment of our
first
collective
one,
weight
so
aside, I assume this
I do think
interjection
that having
means
that
we are
extra
ready to
context
leave.
when you go
Weren't you
into
listening
Freedom
to
Planet
me
2
before? I still need syntax for the vector
is fun.
calculations.
Although
Then our
there was
course is
like,
clear. Track down
for
Spade,
those who are coming
beat
in the
him to within
first
an
time,
inch of his
only
life,
now,
and take
there's a
Syntax
few
back from his
spoilers.
broken fingers.
Sounds like a plan. We'll hold the fort down
Milla is
here.
simultaneously
Before you
bad
go,
and
though,
good at
Magister
being
wants to
evil.
see you
Yeah,
first.
she is.
Something
Also, hi,
urgent, he
Mike,
says.
Darklighter. How are you doing? Good to see you. The fact that Serpentine bought that fake as hell laugh is just amazing. Okay, so I'm going to have to go to the battle sphere real quick, and then I'm going to have to do the time capsule things. And then we can go off to space to the final levels. Genuine laughter. Jesus really tries really hard. Okay, above just in case, and max life. Spoilers don't really make things bad. In fact, people statistically like books more if they read the last page first. It depends on the spoilers, because it does sometimes ruin experiences. It's all like different from person to person. For example, for me, it's mixed. I prefer when it's series that I really care about and I really want to experience raw. I don't like to be spoiled because it does ruin like the experience for me. For example, the Yakuza series, I'm like, and One Piece are two series where I'm like, do not spoil me a single thing because I want to experience that the things that happen there in the most genuine way possible. In Yakuza especially, like if you come to me with a Yakuza spoiler, I will outright like freaking smack you in the mouth. And then there are series which I don't really care that much for, and I'm like don't care about spoilers. Like some anime I didn't really care about spoiler-wise, then I got into it later. Like Precure is not really hard to get spoiled to because the only spoiler thing they have going for is like, hey, this X character becomes like the new secret magical girl member that joins. Freedom Planet 2 was actually one of those games I didn't want to be spoiled for because I've been waiting for this game for 7 years. And I did want to, like, especially because I stream, I needed the reactions to be as genuine as possible. Oh, come on. But like I said, that's the thing that's person to person. Sorry, slow time. Almost there.
Milestone! We have a new record!
And done. One Piece, yes. Yakuza, you're not gonna start that one. It's technically a proper sequel, I guess. But starting with 7 is absolutely fine. There are good starting points for Yakuza. Like, I have played every single Yakuza game. Like, every single one. Ishin is the one that I'm playing right now. But all the other Yakuzas I have played. Like, I have started with 7 as well, since it's a new saga. But, like, I'm still glad that 7 didn't spoil too much from the other Yakuzas because, goddamn, the experiencing Yakuza's story raw was one of the very best experiences I ever had in video games. And, like, it's among, like, my top favorites ever. Like, Yakuza 7 is my all-time favorite game at this moment, and Yakuza 0 is also in my top 5 games. Top 3 games even, as a matter of fact. And right now I can say, for example, I care about Yakuza so much, about experiencing it like in real time. Which is why I don't want to be spoiled for Ishin, for example. Touch it.
New entry, Cordelia, personal.
Okay.
Subject?
I remember I can't skip Cordelia's scene, so we have to see all of it.
There's been talk of some kind of new threat arising.
Even though I already know all of it, but for the newcomers it will be fine.
Power, biologically engineered for war. I don't know how substantial these rumors are.
Speaking of One Piece, are you waiting for it to finish before you start? No, I'm already like post time skip, like in the middle of Whole Cake Island. It's just that I didn't really get to continue right now. Like, I normally do it so that I take like a weekend to have a complete reading session for one arc, and then I take a break for a while. And I haven't finished my Whole Cake Island reading session, but I finished it at like the first half.
Exalted One, I've sniffed out some kind of recording. It was made by a woman, and she was talking about Murga.
Truly, this is excellent news. Tell me, what did the recording say?
Besides, I don't have the time to start anime that is that long, or manga that is so extremely long.
And Cordelia?
I don't got
Princess
that kind of
Cordelia?
time.
I will look into the matter. Keep an eye out for any more recordings, but focus on the imminent threat of Bakunawa.
200 anime episodes is the most I can do, but like almost 1,000 is too much for me. Which is, for example, why I wouldn't continue reading Detective Conan, even though I love it so much. It just felt it's just way too many volumes to read, and I don't know which cases are relevant and which aren't. At least with One Piece, I feel like everything is relevant, so that's why I read all of it. But with Conan, it's like there's like very crucial details hidden in a very mundane looking like case. And I'm like, god damn, you can't skip anything, but it also feels like nothing is happening. You know what I mean? But I do enjoy watching the movies. And Conan is something that I don't mind being spoiled to, because I already gave up on like reading it like completely. It's just way too much and I don't have the time. Meticulously carved panels show the history of Perusa. Yeah, okay, I remember all of this. In One Piece, a throwaway line in one panel can be relevant 10 years later. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. With One Piece, I really do trust Oda as a writer. Wait. Wait, I didn't finish seeing all the other time capsules. Oopsies. Sorry. Okay. So this is on my first rodeo with the time capsules, which is why I know everything already, so I'm just gonna take the time to like chill
many years, the
and
restoration
drink.
of Bakunawa is almost complete. Just in time for the anniversary of our landing on this planet. Avalis Day. Thinking about how far we've come makes me so proud to be an Earth Dragon. When we first crash landed here,
But this is why
the natives
this is
didn't
also a
even have a
reason
name
why
for
I
this
say
much
I
less the
prefer
tools
to
and
read One
technology to
Piece
properly
as
explore
spoiler-free
and utilize
as
its resources.
possible.
Now look at
Because
us.
I
We have
swear
proper cities
some of the
alight with modern
reviews that
conveniences,
come like
medicines and
later from one
technological
of these
advancements
like
for
few
all.
details that happen
We've
in the
even put those
start
ocean dwellers
or
to work
like
on Bakunawa,
anywhere else,
lifting them out of
the
primitive
review
terminal ways.
experiencing it raw
Avalis
is
Day
such a
will be
good
grand
like
celebration.
it's pretty amazing experience, because it just makes me appreciate Oda more as a writer. Like I
New
admire
entry,
his craft.
Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa Rising. Bakunawa is now undergoing a full evaluation of the ship's systems. We are weeks away from having a fully functional spacecraft again. This is so exciting. However, I'm sad to report that not everyone shares in that excitement. There have been rumblings of dissatisfaction from the laborers working on Bakunawa's restoration, complaining about long hours and dangerous conditions. I think it's just a bunch of backtalk from some people who've had it too good for too long. My maid Perlis agrees, and
Oh
she's
man,
one of them.
Cordelia, spoken as a true
Fortunately, she's one of
privileged
the good ones.
CEO.
Spirits know some of these ocean dwellers need to learn their place. End entry. New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa abandoned. Something went wrong. We think it was an accident. I really don't know what to believe right now. The Bakunawa restoration project has been
Speaking
shut
of
down.
written works that only get better 30 years of runtime,
All of them.
have you read Watch Shoujo? Yes, I have. I have finished Stone Ocean just the last year,
When I asked
and
Father
I
where they
really
went, he
enjoyed it.
insisted that they
I
take
haven't
time off to
continued
celebrate some
reading
kind of
beyond that
holiday.
point.
He wouldn't look at me when he told me that. When I asked about what happened with Bakunawa, he told me to mind my own business, still refusing to look at me.
Shoujo I'm mostly experiencing in anime form, so that's why I'm so behind. I mean, eventually I might start reading, because I hear Steel Ball Run is amazing, and I kind of want to know what's going on in the next Shoujo parts. But I'm also kind of curious in seeing Steel Ball Run animated, you know? I already know a few spoilers from there, but it's not
New
like
entry,
major.
Cordelia, personal. Subject, Ocean Dweller rumors.
Oh boy, part
There's
7
been
is
talk
agreed
of some
upon
kind
as
of
best
new
part so
threat
far.
arising
Yeah,
from
I
the Ocean
hear
Dwellers.
Steel Ball Run
A
is
champion of
extremely
immeasurable
amazing.
power,
That Gyro is an
biologically
amazing
engineered for war.
character.
I don't
And
know how
there's
substantial
like
these rumors are,
Johnny
but given their current level of
and
righteous dissent,
horses
I wouldn't
and
dismiss their
Hamon,
ability to craft
which
such a
is
beast.
pretty interesting to bring back.
Father is
I'm
convinced that
curious
we've run
how
out of
they'll
options for
implement
dealing
it.
with these
That's
savages.
pretty much all I know
If that's
about
the case,
Steel Ball Run,
then
and
there isn't
also
much time
about
left. I have to act
Diego.
without his permission.
Those are like the things that I know
I will leave
about
the capital and head for Perusa
Steel
to
Ball Run,
negotiate some kind of
and
peace with the Ocean Dwellers.
nothing more than that.
Surely
I
they'll
only
listen
know
to
like the
reason.
surface facts
We're
about
all living on
that
this
part.
planet together after all. End entry.
Okay, already did this one.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, trapped. My Ocean Dweller hosts have decided that, as the Magister's daughter, I would be more useful to them as a hostage. Marvelous. The nature of my imprisonment was discussed in a meeting between the Ocean Dwellers' elders and I, by which I mean I was present while a bunch of old men talked about me as if I wasn't there. It was several minutes before I realized what I'd assumed was a statue was actually another living being. But I knew who it had to be. The Ocean Dwellers' champion. She was tall, dark, imposing, and she was staring directly at me the entire time. It was unsettling.
Oh man, their first meeting. What have you gotten yourself into? Indeed. Oh boy, I already know what happened.
Entry, Cordelia, personal.
Because
Subject,
this is my third
name is
playthrough with
Morga.
Freedom Panda 2. For those who
Well,
don't know,
I know
Freedom
the
Panda 2 has
champion's
4
name,
playable characters.
Morga.
I already did 2
She told me,
playthroughs
after
with
telling
2
me that if I was
characters, and this
planning
is my
any
third
Earth
one with the
Dragon
third character.
shenanigans, she'd take my head clean off. Apparently, the champion had the impression that my people were all schemers and liars. She based this on a sampling of everyone she had ever killed. Charming. Champion or not, I was not about to be intimidated. So I told her that if my people were as she generalized, then hers must be equally psychologically homogenous, meaning they were all as stupid as her. That earned me a glare before she stormed off. I win. Such a child.
You are very much a child too, Cordelia. They are both children, I swear. Like 5-year-olds.
Entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, attack of the Shopow hog. I
What
decided
else
to
do you
take a
know
wander
about
to the
steel
markets
balls?
for some
Nothing
fresh
else.
Shopow for
I
my
only
favorite
know there's
stall.
like a
And who
president
should be
of
there ahead of
United
me?
States or
The
some
champion,
shit.
of course.
Like, I only
Apparently,
know
my favorite stall was hers too.
this character
And of
exists,
course,
but I
she
don't
had
know
to
how they look
needs
like.
all
I don't
the
know
energy she can
their
get.
name. I don't know
Oh,
their gimmick,
but
and
she
I
can spare
also
just
kind of don't
one
want to know.
Shopow.
I want
So she
to
picks one out of
experience
her
it
bag
raw.
and lays it on top of my head. Then, with the biggest smirk on her face, she
I
stalked
got the
off.
sickest bird on
Marked
Murga. I
carded
should
for
record
her in
this,
a frightened
right?
scurry.
Like she recorded this.
Woman. End entry.
Like she recorded this thinking that she was like amazing, and she just ended up looking like a bigger dork.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, no place for a hero. There was an attack by Earth Dragon forces on the beach today. The champion swooped in and simply destroyed the troops. It was ruthlessly efficient. Unfortunately, an Ocean Dweller child had been caught in the middle of the battle, and his cries summoned nearby adults, and they just stared. They saw the child in pain but refused to come any closer. The champion tried to comfort the child, but that only seemed to make his crying worse. Eventually, she left, and the adults rushed in. As the champion turned away, I could see the expressions of relief wash over their faces, and one of hurt flash over hers. End entry.
Man, Murga has had it rough.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, revenge of the Shopow. The champion was injured today, so despite her appearance, she isn't invincible after all. I stopped by the medical center as she was healing up. She was surprised to see me, and I said the feeling was mutual. Then I offered her a Shopow. one Shopao out of a basket filled with Shopao that I was lugging around for emphasis. I have never seen a flatter stare. She took it anyway and mumbled something that sounded halfway between a thanks and a curse. I was happy to reciprocate with my own charming banter, and she could do nothing but glare at me from her bed. It was a fun afternoon.
See what I'm saying? Cordelia and Murga are both children. Cordelia thinks she's being so smooth and such a smug girl, and then you just see the entries and you're like, man, you two are a child.
New entry.
Oh wait, that was the Revenge of Power, right? No, that was correct. Sorry.
New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject. Flowers for Murga. Unexpectedly, the champion has an interest in flowers. I was wearing a small white flower with a delightful scent in my hair when Murga identified it as a Sampaguita. It turns out that amongst the many things Murga was taught, horticulture had somehow been snuck in there as well. When I asked if she knew the name of more than one flower, she took immediate offense and dragged me to the nearest garden. She then started listing the names of the flowers there and their uses. I didn't have the heart to interrupt her. I've never seen her as happy as she was today. I like seeing her happy. End entry.
Oh well. Look what she got herself into.
New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject. Or fight. I tried broaching the subject of peace to Murga again tonight. She wasn't happy to talk about it and tried to distract me. I pointed out that if she and I could get along, why couldn't our people as well? She said it was impossible, that I was one of the good ones. I stormed out. I was rather furious at that point, mostly at myself. Well, now I know what being on this side of that comparison feels like. Stupid Cordelia. Murga found me later with some freshly picked moonflowers in hand and an apology. She knew exactly what to do and say. Got me wrapped around her fingers.
Well, look what's happening.
New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject. A war of attrition. Murga got hurt again. She tried to hide it from me, act as if it were a scratch. But I can tell from the way she carries herself that moving about was more difficult than usual. I suggested relaxing on the beach and watching the sunset, and she agreed immediately. She knows I know. I can see she's tired. This war has taken its toll on all of us, but most especially on Murga. She can't keep going like this. I have to convince our leaders that this isn't the only way. End entry.
We're almost done.
New entry. Cordelia. Personal. Subject. In pursuit
And then we can
of
go
peace.
to the final stage.
I've done it! I've convinced the elders of the Water Dragon Council to meet with the Magister in Shangtu, my old home. I think both sides expect some kind of duplicity, but I'm not worried. Murga will be with us to provide protection. If anything were to happen to us, she would cut through the country's troops like a hot knife through butter. And I think everyone is well aware of that. I have to go now. The caravan is leaving. Whatever happens next, I hope to free Murga of her role as the Ocean Dwellers champion. It won't be an easy road, but nothing worth doing is. End entry.
Oh boy, if only. Okay, we got all the time capsules and now we can go to the final stage. Alright, let's see if I manage to do everything tonight. I hope so, because I really don't want to leave like just one stage before we leave. Before we're done. Sorry. Alrighty then. I forgot to talk to Lilac. Okay, so it was much new dialogue. Okay, that's also the same. Gong, I assume, will also be the same dialogue. So let's just get the cutscene done so that we can go through the final stages.
Yo, Magister, what's up?
Magister.
You summoned us, oh exalted one?
Thank you for coming. I wish to share the results of my research regarding Murga and the Water Dragon people. At first, what I found merely reaffirmed everything we already knew. That the Water Dragons turned violent. That Murga was their greatest warrior. That many Shangtusians died defending themselves from the Perusian scourge. Then I realized that the books I had read were all written by Earth Dragons and their descendants. I scoured the library for any book that could possibly recount history from a Water Dragon's perspective. I found it within a handwritten book of flowers and horticulture. There were various annotations by the author describing what was then to her current events.
Basically, you found Murga's diary.
If what she wrote is true, then I'm so sorry, Lilac. Murga is right to be angry.
Magister.
I was hoping that, perhaps by speaking to her, I could persuade her from this course. Her grudge is against my people. The rest of the world need not suffer for our arrogance and conspiracy. But I suppose that hope is extinguished now.
No, I don't believe that.
Are you mad? She commands an aerial fortress capable of intergalactic flight and eating moons. The time to appeal to her better nature has long since passed.
Maybe I just don't want to be the last water dragon anymore, but I still want to try. The last centurion of a long-gone race? Isn't that someone worth talking to?
Someone of your own blood. Yeah, I get that. Someone who may be afraid of being nothing more than a weapon.
Someone with the courage and discipline to do what is needed to be done. Very well. I suppose we can attempt to do the right thing. Should the situation arise.
Have I come at a bad time?
I love that Neera's like, if she does anything, I will not hesitate to kill her.
Your Majesty! Hi!
Oh, there he is, my son.
To what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Oh, this is just a casual state visit. I realized that we never properly thanked you for all your assistance in Shuigong. So I brought along this beautiful gift. And this wretched scoundrel
I
of a
brought
brother.
my brother in a rolled up carpet. Just amazing.
Good. My men have the syntax drone under guard outside. From what I've gathered, you will need it to take down this Bakunawa?
Magnificent! You four, finish your business here. Once I've installed syntax on my ship, I'll be leaving immediately, so don't be late.
Adversity makes for strange bedfellows, it seems.
Indeed.
Good evening, Yuppie. How's
I
things
must
going?
make a
Hi,
request.
Kumaharu. How you doing?
When you
Things
encounter
are going
Murga,
well. I
allow me to
am
speak with her.
running.
Your
I just
communicator can act as a relay
my boyfriend
between
just
us.
finished building my new
I
PC.
wish to
And
amends.
this is the first stream I'm
Alright.
running on the new PC. It was finished building this afternoon. I spent most of yesterday painting my case in pink, like just parts, not the whole thing. And I really like how it came out. I might paint the front mesh eventually as pink. But I might also leave it as is because I think it's very pretty already. I'm going to try to make space in my table so that I can put the PC on the table instead of leaving it on the floor. Wait, let's just see if we have... Oh wait, wait. I don't need to. We have a store space ready to leave.
Enemies detected. Executing slaughter sequence.
Very nice. Glad you've got your new
Belay
rig
that.
up and running.
These
Yeah,
are
I'm
our
very happy
allies
about it as well.
for
The only thing
now.
that's not working is like
Yes, we are all friends here.
the rear
No hesitation,
audio
just
is not
friends.
working for some reason.
How are the totally safe ship modifications coming along?
Oh, this is a new cutscene again.
done. Now
We leave right now.
Excellent! To Bakunawa!
That little bit was new.
What the? What did you pack? Rocks?
Just brought a few potion materials to be on the safe side. And some lab equipment and safety equipment and...
Bah! Whatever! You're lucky I overcompensated for how heavy you lot are fourfold!
Rude assessment of our weight aside.
Engage!
As you wish, sir.
My God. Derp, you are so rude. I love him so much. He is also now one of my favorites.
Battle analysis complete.
Oh, the painting setup looks good. Thank you. I was worried that the PC would end up being like too bright pink.
Brilliant!
Because initially I painted it in
for
a
the
pink
power
color that
core.
was darker,
You
like
mean you
more
know how to get
salmon-ish.
there?
But the spray can,
Right.
I used
course
all of it
not.
up, and there were like some spots that weren't smoothly painted, and the other spray can I had was like a baby pink. And on the paper, it looked far too bright. It almost looked white, and I was like, I don't like that. Oh wait. And yeah. So I was worried, but then I picked up the parts today, and I saw, hey, this is actually a pretty good pink tone. I like that. The case that I used is a fractal design pop air RGB.
Right.
The RGB fans aren't working, as in like the RGB lighting. The fans themselves are working just fine, and they work fantastic. The thing is that while my boyfriend was building the PCA, which he did very magnificently, by the way, it seems like a cable was missing, and we couldn't get the RGB cables, the lighting system on. But honestly, that's not so bad, because it just means, you know, electricity cost saved. Like, we all know inflation happens, and electricity prices have gone absolutely bonkers since last year, and they're not intending to go down by any means, which sucks, but oh well. So, in hindsight, it's actually better that the RGB fans didn't work, and I would have actually gotten like the clear version of the fractal pop air that I got, but they didn't have it in stock. But since I wanted it in white, for easier painting, I got the white version with the RGB fans. The other RGB stuff are working just well though, like my RAM are like a full pack of Corsair Vengeance like cartridges, and I wanted white ones to suit the PC case. Although I could have gotten black, but oh well, who cares? But the only version that they had available was white with RGB, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get the RAM with RGB. Otherwise, the PC, thus far, it seems to be running magnificently. I'm going to test tomorrow a little bit of game on it, and I'm also going to test. Oh wait, I can go this way. Or not. Oh wait, there was more. What? Didn't mean that.
Nothing gets in my way!
Well, thank you. Right, that's the thing. Did I go this way? What? They can hit me from there! Oh, I want that health over there. Okay, we got full health back. I just remember which direction I had to go again. I was there. Yep, it's like about right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there. Oh, there has to be a way I can get over there. Okay, I'm going to go back real quick just to get that test.
Shiny!
Nice! Like the only other vanilla vinyl that I managed to find this playthrough. I mean, having fans working is probably better than RGB. Then again, I'm a sucker for good rainbow of skies. I'm pretty okay with not having RGB because now that I live alone and inflation happened, I'm like, although RGB would be nice, it's not necessary for me because, well, you know, anything that can reduce electricity costs or not keep them too high, especially now that I'm going to start working remote. Oh no, I exited on the wrong place, I think. Right, okay, there is it. And some pinball. Oh, come on. Thank God for Milla in cases like this. And there we go. Thanks to Milla, things go so much faster, and I appreciate that very much. Okay, so I don't remember what exactly I had to do with this website. Now, there you are, Okay, so I just have to wait. fuck? Yes, I can! I don't even have to do shit! Okay, then I'll just keep it simple. This is so ridiculous, I love it. Look, I don't have to do shit! I can stay here and defend myself. This is the kind of cheese I love. And he said yes, just as his namesake, he asks when he dies. Let's take a picture because wait. Just for posterity. What's your opinion on Hollow Knight? I haven't played Hollow Knight at all, so I have no opinion on it. I know that feeling. I've never been so compulsive about turning on lights until I start paying more attention to my electricity bill. Yeah, same here. Like, fish! Especially during the pandemic. Damn. Even a taste of its own medicine. It's amazing, okay? Right?
Roger.
You can do so much of that with
I'm unable
Milla.
to contact Serpentine or Milla.
Sorry. I was just unpacking my things.
You do realize the urgency of our situation, correct?
Chill out, scary lady. Some of us need a pick-me-up.
Fine, but be quick.
We can still set up my lab. That's okay. His biggest breath. Yeah, pretty much. Now, the potions can never be too powerful. No, wait, I want that. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's go to the next one. And we're going to be fighting a skull here. Whoop. So metal armor. Oh. Let's go with this. So this time we have is coming back with our fella Ascal, who is voiced by Vegeta's voice actor, Christopher. So Vegeta and a literal monkey is fighting us. Okay, so let me see if I can reflect Ascal's thing. Not like that. Never mind, let's get rid of him. kind of want to get rid of Pascal first because it's more annoying with Milla. Okay, so I can only partially. Okay, we almost have down. Alright, now just the reason. Okay, there we are. He really doesn't do anything else, huh? Where is he? And he's dead. No more Vegeta dog. Hi Yuppie, hello chat, how everyone is doing? Hi Tsuki, how you doing? Good to see you.
I know you two have your own reason for helping Murga, but blowing up the moon and hurting everyone is really bad.
You think I don't know that? Of course I do. Thought I could stick by her until it all made sense again, but having Bakunawa eat the moon, that's just nuts.
Well, you weren't paying attention to what she was saying, my guy.
Instead, she's just gonna destroy everything.
Oh, well, okay then, that's good. I mean,
Pascal was the type who, like, you know how he,
Yeah, I chose the wrong side.
you know
I
how
admit
you
it.
have like
I don't want any part of this.
accept terms and
You wanna get
conditions, and
slaughtered?
Pascal does
You
that
go right
without
ahead.
reading. He's
Murga's
that
even
type.
more powerful now, and she's not in the mood for visitors.
Was that the final boss? No, that wasn't the final boss. We still have 3 more stages to go.
That's delicate scientific equipment! Yeah, right. This is just a bunch of bottles with colors in them. Where's the gears, the screws, the 4-channel 5-volt relay modules? That's science, too. Science is a procedural study of the laws of the physical and natural world through observation and experimentation.
Hey, yo!
You really do science, too.
Yes, she does.
Do you think that if you make friends, your friends and my friends could be friends? I'm not sure I got all that, but do you mean like how your robots are your friends? Wait, are your robots your only friends? No. There's like those other guys. And this guy here.
Gee, thanks.
And Murga. Murga said she'd take me to space and that we could meet all sorts of friends. Space friends. Better than planet friends who are just a bunch of jerk faces. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, maybe I could be your friend. Really? You mean it? Wow, I've never had a friend who scienced as well. This is gonna be so great! So, I've set up a kind of lab back the other way. Maybe you two could take it easy over there while we take care of Murga.
He just left!
Where did he go?
Wow. Wow, Pascal. Just wow. But yeah, we still have like 3 more stages to go. Sorry, 4 even. We still have 4 stages to go. Like, we're going bit by bit through the Bakunawa. Fuck, I picked the wrong set. But I can make do with the set as well. This was like the boss fight equipment set that I want to go for, but not necessarily like stages. But fuck it. Fuck it, because my favorite boss fight from this game happens in this fight, in this stage. Also, I really love the stage theme, like the music of this stage. Like, yes, I know I was saying the other day how I kinda am biased towards the Freedom Planet 1 soundtrack just a tad bit more than 2. But man, the theme from the stage and the first stage from the Bakunawa are so delicious. I don't need to kill them, I just realized. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, I forgot the key! I forgot the key upstairs. I think at least I think I did forget it upstairs. Let's see. No, I already went through here. Maybe I just went the wrong way. Maybe I just have to go all the way down first. Yep, there it is. I keep forgetting that part. Okay. The new emotes are so cute. Thank you, Tuki. I'm still making some more emojis, and I'm also preparing a set of a pre-made emote set of based on Sailor Moon. Like specifically, there's another set that I'm making that will be on sale when it's done. It's a set of emotes for Twitch or like Discord if you want to, of Minako from or Sailor Venus for those who don't know, from Sailor Moon. And there's one of Luna and of Beato from Minako, which I will provide for free, like those two. But from my own emojis, there are still some more that I got to finish. But I put the ones that I finished thus far here because I thought this is like a first neat set to have for starters. It also feels so good to see them in the chat because I did really want to remake a few of my emotes that I had before. And I feel like I have finally managed to reach like a direction of a workflow and like style specifications for emotes. So I'm much more confident in listing those as samples in my commissions. Which I plan to open my commission sometime in March. Live 2D commissions I might only start later, but normal illustrative commissions I will start sooner. Nice. Of course, group now at once. 4 more keys to go, and then we can get to my favorite boss fight in the game. Woo! There we go. I still think it's so impressive how in Freedom Planet 1 I wasn't attached to Milla as a character. I thought she was cute, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't attached to her as much as the other characters. Especially Torque, who is like my favorite from the first game. Him and Carol are my 2 favorite characters in the first game. And I still really like Carol. But I think this game especially made me appreciate Milla so much more as a character, because they actually managed to write her so well. Like in 1, it kind of felt like her entire personality was just she's cute and that's it. Which, don't get me wrong, she's very endearing in 1, but there's not much you can like do with just cute, you know. And she's still super cute in 2, but she has like more facets to her personality, and she's so dorky and such a little disaster. I love her. She and Serpentine both are like the best part of the Freedom Planet 2. I am so happy about those 2. Like Freedom Planet 2, like Serpentine was just a character I appreciated before as a villain, you know? But in 2, he straight up became a favorite character, especially because of his voice actors. Jason Ward's voice acting. Like, whoa, the glow up from game 1 to 2 was really massive, and I am absolutely enamored by Serpentine's acting in this game. It's just wow. I said it like the first time I heard Serpentine in this game, but I'll say it again. I want to give Jason Ward an Oscar for that performance. And we have wouldn't you leave? Leave what? Alright, time for the boss fight! Let's go!
And here comes the cavalry. Murgo is pretty adamant nobody get past this point. So, unless you want a spanking, I'd say turn around and don't come back.
Pretty please! With another pretty please on top? Well, it was worth a shot.
Looks like we've
amazing
got ourselves a
negotiation
bandit.
skill.
Pucker factor 10.
Can you just imagine Milla as a lawyer? Okay, this time it's the reflecting works. The first time it didn't work as well. Right? I also really love this boss theme as a whole. Okay, there it goes. Now it actually becomes my favorite part. This part is so anime. I love it. God. I wish there were more boss fights like this, where you have just two characters running down a spaceship, like tower or some shit. Like, look at that, it's so anime. I also really love the boss theme for Corazon. It's so nice. I really like the theme. It's my favorite boss theme for this game, actually.
Mission complete!
This lift path is longer than Chimney from JoJo Part 1. Oh yeah, it is! Definitely. Hype. Yes, absolutely hype. I love this boss fight so much. For the spectacle that it is.
This is probably not the best time, but pretty!
You can do what you want. I'm done. If you see Murga, tell her I quit.
Thank you, Corey. Come on, Carol. We got a moon to save. You guys go on ahead. My sister and I need to talk.
Yes, talk. Only for Corazon to get like backstabbed. I would lose that part so much. I think the first time I did die a few times. Okay, where are we? This is Serpent State. So gonna go with this set. Let me just check if one of them is stronger shields. Yep, strong shield. Oh yeah, this is my favorite stage theme, period, from Freedom Planet 2. It is such a jam. Oh my god, I want a cover of this song. I kind of just want to jam. Times I actually wish I still played piano, because oh my god, I would love to learn this part of the song on piano. Even though it's not fitting for that. Oh, I accidentally backtracked. Right, I have to go this way. This is the stage I always get a little bit confused on, but Okay, let's see. I think... I have to get to the other way somehow. I can't remember how exactly. There we go. No! Now we got it. This is the part I always get confused on the order of things. I need to remember properly. I've been watching classic Sonic videos during my phase, and I just noticed this game reminds me so much of Sonic in that way. It's like a child between modern Sonic and classic Sonic. You would be incorrect on that, Tsuki, because Freedom Planet 1 was actually, when it was first made, concepted, it was actually a Sonic fan game. It only then eventually became its original thing. And then Freedom Planet 2 became more its own identity, while Freedom Planet 1 is much more Sonic-like. That's where the Sonic vibes come from. That is because the game is inspired by Sonic and other Genesis platformers, so you are entirely right on this. I have been following Freedom Planet ever since it was a Sonic fan game. So I've been following the series for a very long time. It's a series that's very dear to me, and it's my favorite video game, period. Like that and Undertale, slash Deltarune. Those two are my favorite indie games. Freedom Planet 2 has pretty much managed to replace Freedom Planet 1 as one of my favorite games, because I think Freedom Planet 2 is a much more polished experience. Okay, so I need to remember what exactly which order I have to go through things. So forgive me if I'm a little bit stumbled. Okay, perfect. Then I believe I have to go... Some way or another, I have to get to one of these arrows. Oh my god, can you stop? Okay, there we are. I always forget that I have to go down. But I need some... Whoa, wait! How do I get to the other side? There we go. I just wanted a little bit of that. Oh, there. So, I think I need to go like that. Yep. And then again. What? I tried to get that shield over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's not this way, I guess. Or is it? That feels not right. Alright, again. So if I go there. Okay. There we go. Whoop! I didn't jump free soon enough.
It's lost! Done with you already!
You honestly expect us to sit back and let you destroy our world?
Then enjoy your spectacular demise! Minions! Show them no mercy!
What? Sonic, you are a father. We are the father. That's so interesting. I never knew of this game until we started to do fan art about it and play it. Honestly, I thought it was like some kind of Sonic OCs. That's what. The funny thing is, the first three main characters like Lila, Carol, and Milla did start off as Sonic OCs, so you're not wrong about that either. Even my own main OC for Freedom Planet started off as a Sonic OC. But like, when I designed Tessa as the Sonic character, she didn't fit, so I scrapped her. But I liked her design so much that I felt like sad that I had to scrap her design because I couldn't find a way to make her work with Sonic. And then it just clicked with me. I made her a Freedom Planet OC. So many more routes to Sonic there. And I'm happy that you got to know about the game because I started playing it, like I play it and I do fan art for it. I love Freedom Planet too, Freedom Planet as a whole very, very much. And it makes me sad that it's very like underappreciated. But I'm hoping with 2, there's like more people interested in it. Because I feel like it's a series that definitely deserves that love. Like, I'm friends with the developer, like Sabrina, and like Spacey did such such an amazing job with this game, and the people from Galaxy Trail also, like, everyone in the team did a fantastic job with the game. Like, they deserve, all of them deserve a lot of love for both Freedom Planet 1 and especially for 2. They took like over 7 years to make Freedom Planet 2, and they're very small, the team, all together, and I'm like super impressed by the tenacity of developing a project for this long. And by the way, Spacey is a VTuber as well. She also streams, so I definitely am giving her a shout out. You should follow her. She's such a, like, she's so amazing.
Well, honestly, I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Sonic characters have heads twice the size of their bodies, except Brute. Well, it's kind of like that mascot anatomy kind of thing. To be like that. Although Freedom Planet goes more with a humanoid anatomy. Which I actually also really like. It works really well.
This dog is a traitor to you by birthright. It doesn't matter if she refuses to fight for me. After all, we hail from the same planet, the homeland of the magnificent Lord Brevin!
Brevin? Milla?
Milla, is this true?
Of course! We even made a deal for her to go home in exchange for slaughtering the lot of you!
No! I mean, I guess it's true about me not being from this planet. And I'm not a traitor! I'm not a monster!
I already know.
No, you're not. You're my friend, and you're wonderful.
Yes, you are wonderful.
That's right. Whatever the opposite of a monster is, that's what you are. Thank you. I'm not going with you, Serpentine, and that's final.
Four of a kind, checkmate!
That's a time word,
Resonance link!
Please stand by.
Milla! We need to stop that resonance link!
I can't! Stop it! Please! Get away! No! No!
Oh, what? Oh, right. What's going to happen here?
You will be reborn into a proper war dog, completely subservient to the will of Lord Brevin. You'll be a mindless weapon, just like Mommy and Daddy.
Oh no!
The very first thing you're going to do is kill your friends!
Never!
Stop it! Bad dog! Bad dog! Sit down and take your mutation like a good puppy!
Or I beat you up and take out the resonance link.
Syntax! Protect me!
Let's go! Okay, this scene was also entirely new. Time for you to be deleted, son. Okay, none of the missiles came. But I can reflect the lasers! It's all over for you, man! Okay, I can't reflect those ones. Oh my god. Whoop. To the lasers my way. came from below.
Invincible! This can't be! With the power of syntax, I should be invincible!
I love when a fan project have so much stuff put into it that it turned into an original thing. Yes, I respect that very much as well. I'm so happy that that Spacey could make this into an original project, and that the first one succeeded enough for the second one to exist. And I'm so happy they managed to finish the second one as well, because over 7 years of development is pretty rough.
With Code Black installed, I can simply flood this chamber with my robots! Then we'll see who has the last No! No! What happened?
Well, you've been hijacked.
General, but the will of Bakunawa has been restored.
You, after all, are not a water snake.
Gotta go!
And bye.
That felt good. That felt really good. Look out, world! There's a new Milla in town!
Milla, that was amazing! We saw the whole thing! You kicked butt, girl!
Indeed.
Yes!
I have never seen you fight as fiercely as you did today. You have both our gratitude and my deepest respect.
Thanks, guys. But I couldn't have broken free without your help. You're my friends. You're my real strength.
Aw, that's sweet. Woo, go Milla! Hi Spacey, how you doing? I was just talking about you. I was just saying how, like, gushing about Freedom Planet 2. And, I was giving, like, a shout out to follow you and everything. And, like, to, if possible, so I was saying, like, hey, you guys should play Freedom Planet 2 and 1 because, like, the whole team deserves all the love they can get for doing such an amazing job. I was also just talking about how I've been following Freedom Planet since its very early origins as like a Sonic fan game. And like, man, it's been over 10 years now almost I've been following this series. Right? Something almost over like something like a decade, I believe. Like, I think I got into Freedom Planet 1 proper. When did the first one come out? In 2014, right? Or was it 2013? I don't remember. Yeah, Freedom Planet 1 came out in July 2014. Yeah, then it's almost been 10 years. I'm... Okay. Jeez. Okay. I forgot how to travel upstairs. Okay, yeah, the bubble. Now I remember. Thank you so much, friends. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Like, all of you guys deserve so much, like, so much appreciation and love. And I'm planning to order the Murga plushie next week. I'm very excited for her. Also, whenever like the console port of Freedom Planet 2 comes out, I am buying it instantly. want to get just to get free money. Skillful dodging that was. I have all the guns. I'm so excited for everyone to get the Murga push. Yeah, same. Like, I was wondering if there's was going to be merge for Freedom Planet 2 and what it could be, and then I saw it was a Murga pushy, and I flipped out. I was like, my beloved! I updated my Freedom Planet tier list for the characters. Like, I think last month I did it, and I now have Murga in the same tier as Dale. That's how much I love them both. I love me a girl boss who almost destroys a planet just because she has heartache. I love me girl bosses like that. Let's take the frame. Progress. I'm happy to hear that the progress is being decent. That's good to hear. And guys, I adore Murga so much. I do too. Like, what's not to love about her? There she is, the queen. Okay, it was worth a shot trying to reflect those bullets. Pay attention a little bit to my health. What? Oh gosh. I'm still at awe at like the atmosphere from this fight of it just being nothing but sound. I love about it. I love that aspect about it. It's just it's a nice attention to detail. Me when the input lag in the BFC is bad. I rage like that too. Come on, shoot where the dog is going to where it is. She's doing her best. Alright, Murga time. Do I take the extra cubes with me or do I take the elemental burst with me? Let's give myself a little bit of healing strike, just a little bit more. I think this set should be fine. I feel a little bit more confident with Milla playing than I did with Carol. Oh my god, I'm still so embarrassed how tilted I got when I was playing with Carol in the Murga boss fight. I almost didn't upload the VOD just because how embarrassed I was of being so tilted.
Hollow words from a boy who grew up in a palace built.
But I ended up uploading it anyway because I didn't want it to be lost.
The dragons, my people, had enslaved your own. I know of the accidental
Milla,
test
I'm
fire of
feeling a little bit more
Bacchanal's mining
confident.
laser, killing thousands of water dragons in the blink of an eye.
Milla's playstyle surprisingly ended up being, thus far, my favorite from 2. I'm very comfortable with her playstyle.
My complicity through ignorance.
You think that a mere apology can erase our suffering?
No. And that is why I intend to bring this secret history to light. Tell the world what really happened, and venerate the water
The
dragon's
Magister
struggle
is gonna
against my
spill
people's
the
tyranny.
tea to the whole world.
Everyone will know what the Earth Dragons have done. Please, let this world live.
To be remembered as slaves who rebelled against their masters and lost? Or the monsters that killed the world? What choice do I really have as the one final breath of the water dragons?
Wait, you don't have to...
Murga, stop! We can't let you do this!
I am a weapon aimed at the heart of the Earth Dragons, and I will execute my task.
Alright, I am ready, my queen.
Suffering will be a masterpiece. Blue Moon!
Okay. Never mind. Alright, one stage done. Oops. I kept jumping there.
Blood Moon!
Can I? Oh yeah, I can! You don't stand a chance. Never mind. I can't reflect all of the lava. Okay, looking good so far.
Super Moon!
Yes, super moon. I think I won't be able to reflect those. That's physical matter after all. Good, good.
Eclipse.
I don't think I can reflect though. Oh, wait, I can? Okay then. I'm feeling. Alright, but I should react quickly then. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Almost there. What?
I don't go down that easy.
Only 1 minute. Oh my god. Woo! I got decent healing from that hit as well. That's pretty nice, I think.
Lilith.
Oh, flowers. Yeah, it's time for us to be sad. Oh no, I think I'm going to possibly die. Or not! The pedal. Okay, that's fine. I did get pretty far in the boss fight. Just gotta pay more attention.
I was created for battle.
We're going to start with Eclipse, I think.
Eclipse.
Yep. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to focus on attacking the boss. Like that. She really did the nothing personal kid. Alrighty. No, she got me. Just one more hit. Got her. Woo. Good. Catch time. Alright. Time for the last part. Time to have a literal sword fight. What wins? Science or laser? Or laser sword? Actually, both the laser swords is technically science as well, right? I am simply going to fly above. Bye. Or not. I'm just going to keep brute forcing. Jindu! Jindu! I have more bullets than you! Can have laser without science. On the other hand, laser exists despite science.
The Earth
That's
dragons
true.
must suffer. The water dragons will have justice.
Bring a gun. Well, Milla technically has a gun.
Revenge.
Parameters met. Initiating playback.
Oh well, time for me to feel more sad.
Hello again, love. I pray that you'll hear these words somehow, because I know that this isn't all we'd hoped for, and I'm so sorry. What a worry. I wish I could be there with you right now. We had but I hope that no matter what happens, you'll find your own happiness.
No, there has to be more. There has to be something else. Play it again! Bring her back! Bring her back! Please. Please, I just want to see her one more time. Please.
Sedge.
You're more than just a weapon, Murga. You had someone who accepted you for who you are.
Syntax! I thought we blasted
A
her
menace
off
to
the ship along with
society.
Serpentine.
She is here.
Version 2 initiated. Termination protocols initiated. Mode harvesting to commence as scheduled.
Something's coming this way! How many times are we gonna have to save the moon before it stays saved?
Keep up your spirits, Wildcat. Let us put a stop to this.
Oh boy. It's time.
Go. I won't resist. I have much to think about.
Congrats. Thank you, Spacey. Thank you. Oh boy. Now it's time for a menace to society. I mean, it's not untrue. Syntax is a menace. Okay, Fellow Armor is going to stay. I'm not sure if I'll keep more Healing Strike in exchange for... I'll go with the set for now. If it doesn't work at all for me, then I'll just switch. But I think this should be pretty balanced. I still have to get the hang about getting accelerated with the cube. Sometimes I manage it well, but other times I mess it up a little bit. I will especially need it here. I think at least. No, you don't. In fact, do not perceive me. I did not give you the permit to see me. I have to accept your follow request for you to perceive me, Syntax, and I did not accept your follow request. Wait. Oh no! Gotta go fast. Like a high spot. Doesn't look like it, but I managed to get the bar down. Whoopsies! Maybe I'll get rid of the. Whoa! Gotta move. Syntax piss. Okay. Oh my god! I'm so glad I can control where exactly I fall thanks to Milla's slow. This was an aspect I was getting tilted about when I was playing with Carol. More like I was nervous because I kept missing my jumps and I was like, ah! Okay, first we have to get rid of this. So I know there's somewhere a hiding spot, or I just need to see where it is. There it is. Okay. That bar fills so quickly. I'm gonna be careful about my movement. No! Simply do not perceive. Simply ignore, dog. After all, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything illegal. I am simply dog. Okay. One down. Wait. That's very... No! Oh my god. Oh, here's a hiding spot as well. That's nice. I didn't realize that until just now. Yeah. That makes it a bit less tense. Okay, I have to see a way. What's the best route for me to get up the path? Okay, I'm going that route again. Okay, I didn't do it properly. Oh no, I forgot the last block. I was like, oh, problem solved, and then... Yeah. Oh, we're good to go. Oh my god, I managed to do it the first time. Without getting tilted. I did sweat though. Alrighty. First try. All chill. Milla really is my favorite character to play in this game. Okay, now let's see if I can get the boss in the first try. I don't think I will, but... Okay, go. Right? Oh no, I got it wrong. There we go. The thing that I really like about Milla's gameplay is that I can keep a safe distance, but it's not entirely risk-free that I can cheese through everything. And I like that. I think that's a very good balance. And for my personal taste, it also suits a lot because I do like keeping safe distances in platformers. Although I also like to just go in and slash things, which is why I also really like Carol's gameplay, or like the gameplay in Mega Man Zero. Right, healing and cutscene.
Guys, I don't think this is working. The creature is regenerating faster than we can damage it.
We need to overload the system. Hit it as hard as you can.
Oh yes, my beloved. Always doing the best work.
It's only right that I end it as well.
All right, girls, let's finish this.
Girl bosses time. Oh, the thing that I wonder is, can the Breton hologram just appear like that? But if it can, like if the hologram can appear from above, doesn't look like that. No, sir. I'm not taking back my work contract. Oh no! Got him. Okay. I can't squander it now. Oh. Frick. Where am I? There. guys. Oh well. Let's go. Maybe I should have gotten the additional cubes as well, but elemental burst is fine just as well. The most important thing is that I have the pedal armor, which oh my god, the pedal armor is so nice. Yes, thank you for the Guts Steam redeem. That was an indeed Guts Steam moment. I skipped to the wrong side. Again? Oh no! Bye. Bye. See ya. No! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, that landed at the wrong time. Okay. Yeah, I don't react quick enough. Is hologram more for emotional damage? I guess. Oh man. Oh man, the hologram of that Revan. Oh man. From that slash. Oh boy, does it bring back memories from Freedom Planet 1. Oh my god, I remember the first time I played Freedom Planet 1. I maxed out the clock at 99, 99, 99 and was still going. Nowadays I can beat Revan just fine, but the first time I played, I wasn't able to get the hang of his patterns. But the second time around, like the other times I started playing Freedom Planet 1, that's like one of the games that I replayed the most. So yes, that Revan definitely is an emotional damage. Okay. Oh no. You done, sir? Yeah. Almost there. Got him. That was the first try. Not bad. This was the quickest way I've ever finished Syntax.
Central command core offline. Engines offline. Escape pods offline. Distress beacon active. Planetary command in 5 minutes.
We have to leave. It's not safe here.
I'm going ahead to get Corey. Good luck. Be careful.
Milla FP2 adventure
Murga,
complete.
There's
Yeah,
no
we
point.
did it.
Leave me.
No! Come with us!
All right,
We'll find a point.
we
Just
made it.
Ah!
This was, I think, the quickest playthrough I've ever had in Freedom Fighter 2
I
yet.
got you.
By the collective efforts of our three kingdoms, the threat of Bakunawa has come to an end. Yet as the moon we defended so passionately fades into the horizon, I cannot help but dwell on the unsettling truth that has been revealed to us.
And there it sinks. It looks so sad while it sinks like, "Rrr." Like the Bakunawa, she's like, oh no, I'm out of energy. And then she just flops sadly into the ocean. Just.
What is punishment enough for conspiracy to silence an entire world? Will an act of forgiveness lead to peaceful resolution? Or will it buckle under the weight of those unwilling
I'm
to
really
change?
curious how Neera
Perhaps there is
did
no
the coverage
perfect
of
answer.
the news report.
Nevertheless, I feel it is my duty to pursue an outcome that I believe would break the cycle of conflict that has consumed our world for generations. The atrocities of our past should never be forgotten, but neither should they be repeated.
Look at the man. I'm still reeling about that face mask. Sorry, the face reveal.
Under regular circumstances, our laws would pronounce your deeds to be acts of war, and in the former sergeant's case, treason. Such crimes would be punishable by life in prison, or even death. However, these are not regular circumstances.
The guillotine
In
shall
light of
remain
certain
in the chamber.
Facts that have been brought to light, the severity of your punishments will be reduced. I hereby sentence the four of you to 6 months of community service. You will remain in Shang-Tu for the duration
I
of your
love
sentence
how they
to
got
clean
like
up
one
the
of the
mess caused
lightest
by your callous
sentences
disregard for our
ever.
property.
Like
Better do a good
6
job.
months
Those
only
fossils
of
in the museum
volunteer
ain't gonna
work.
rebuild themselves, you know.
As you wish. Captain Kalau will do as the Hammer of Justice wills.
Well, on the bright side, I guess you get to see me more often, sis.
And he gets
As
to hear
for
more
your
puns for it.
ringleader, we have found neither hide nor tail
Oh
of
no,
Murga
he's
in
no!
Bakunawa's wreckage.
Oh no!
We
Don't
would have
put me
offered
out
her
like that.
clemency in the same manner as you. But I
I'm
strongly
still
suspect
so
she would not
mad
have
how
cared for an
the
Earth
Magister
Dragon's
of
ruling.
all people is the character
now I declare
aside
this ruling
of
to be
the muscle
General Gon will hand out your
girl
assignments.
from Perusa to
Neera,
dangerously get
may I
me
have a
into the
private word with you
territory
and
into
friends?
of saying I'm not a furry, but
How fares Sash Lilac?
She hasn't woken up yet. She's strong though, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's up and about in a day or so.
That is good
Jesus
to
Christ,
hear.
that scream.
thank
Is
you,
so
all
good
of
at
you.
screaming.
Once again, the day is saved
Just
thanks
as
to
his
your
namesake
efforts.
is.
Pshaw, saving the world, no worries. Well, actually, Scary Lady here was new to all this, but we showed her the ropes.
Yes. However, would I have survived without your apt tutelage?
See? She even picked up a sense of humor.
She's doing her best. And I
There is
appreciate her for it.
something else. Now that we are aware of the full facts behind my people's rule and abuse of power, it would be disgraceful to continue as if nothing has changed. Which is why I am stepping down as the leader of Shang-Tu.
No, Magister, you can't.
I must. If change is to happen, then it has to come from within. We will take a page from our neighboring city and appoint a new leader through free elections. In the meantime, a regent must be appointed to oversee the proceedings are fair and just. I was hoping that you would fulfill that role, Neera.
There she is.
Me? What?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Who's the most
It's what
honorable
she
person
deserves.
you know who'd protect and defend Chengtu at all costs? Yeah, and we have the freeze burns and jail time to prove it. Seriously, though, innocent until proven guilty next time.
I would be honored, but surely there are others just as loyal.
Perhaps. But none of them have battled a water dragon centurion on a spaceship that was about to eat the moon. That is both a rare sentence and achievement.
In that case, it would be my honor to accept this duty. I will not fail our people, nor leave our lands undefended.
Excellent. Then I pronounce you Regent Neera Lee of Shangtu.
Will she get a fancy robe as well, is the question.
Yeah, major congrats, scary lady. I mean, Regent Scary Lady.
Yes, Regent Scary Lady.
What will you do now, Magister?
I hope that becomes a nickname.
There is still so much history lost or hidden away by the Earth Dragons. My intention is to roam the world of Avlis, to try and document what remnants may remain. But for now, get some rest, and I shall prepare what duties lie ahead of you as Regent.
Oh my god, yes.
What is it? Are you okay? The fat panda guy was handing out who was gonna do what, and you know what he said? He said I had to help at the museum. I said, what do I know about dinosaurs? And he said, you're the science kid, so I'm guessing a lot, but
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
anything about dinosaurs. I just think they're cool. You gotta help me, please.
Well.
Okay, I think I got all that. First
Time
of
to
all,
do history
let's
lesson.
unpack what you do know about dinosaurs. And from there, we can read up some books on paleontology. I call the big ones with sharp teeth Mega Awesome Buddysaurus Rex! Oh dear.
Oh my god, Milla already sounds tired.
Science buddies.
Yes, science buddy.
Something's come up. Talk to you later. Meet you at the library. Read books about dinosaurs while you wait. Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
You
now we
guys
get to
got
actually
here a
see the
little
reaction.
late. She's gone off to find Murga. Oh, last of the water dragon's business?
Ah, so she's pulling a Carol. I see.
You guys are never gonna let me live that down, are you?
Never.
Never.
When do you think she'll come back?
Given her inclination towards heroics, I would presume we would merely have to weather some kind of alien invasion, and she would come running back.
You're not wrong there. I could put on a cape, laugh maniacally, and declare my plan to conquer the world.
No.
Please do not.
I mean, or she could. As Aleem. We did it! We finished Milla's story! And we did like even the syntax boss fight. Thus far, I've done it with every character, and I'm hoping I can do it with Neera as well. Yes, bark, bark. Oh man, it's always a delight to play through Freedom Planet 2 again. I only get to play it on stream thus far because I want to finish everything on stream. But off stream, I might replay the game a few times. Especially, I feel I really, 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 and I mean really enjoyed playing as Milla. Like, initially, I thought Carol would be my favorite character to play as, followed by Neera, based on the demo. But Milla ended up being my favorite thus far. She's so comfortable to play as. She fits all the needs that I have for Freedom Planet 2, like my preferred way of wanting to play the game, like having a safe distance and having like the whole cubes and the bullets and everything. The more controlled jumping with her phone. All those little nuances, like that's such an evolution, because in Freedom Planet 1, Milla was not my favorite to play as. I just played her once and then I didn't again. Outside of Aquatunnel. Aquatunnel was fun with her. But so here I thought, based off the demo, I was like, I think maybe Carol will still be my favorite. But after playing the whole thing with Milla, I'm very positively impressed how well designed she is. Neera is my favorite character, but her slow attack speed definitely takes some time to getting used to. I think that's something that I will have to adapt to when I play as Neera. But I think I'll eventually get used to it. At least I hope I get used to it in a quicker way. But yes. Let's see our rankings. I think I didn't really do much above other than 8. I'm curious how my rankings would change in off-stream and by just playing on my own. Because during gameplay, I do talk a lot, so I don't pay as 100% full attention as I would when I'm playing alone. So when I revisit Freedom Planet, probably this spring when the console ports release, or maybe when I just feel like replaying the game, I want to see how exactly I'll fare. I can't handle all the in the rankings. See. Hey, and then impeccable. Total stage time or hours. Wait, sorry. Total file time. 8 hours, not bad. I think Milla's playthrough was thus far the quickest that I had.
New entry.
Oh yeah, we still have this.
Hello again, love. It's me, Cordelia. I pray that you'll hear these words somehow, because it will mean that you've been freed from your crystal prison. I know that this isn't all we'd hoped for, and I'm so sorry. What happened to the water dragons was a travesty, and the passage of time has not been kind to their memory. I wish I could be there with you right now. We had so much ahead of us.
Like a wedding.
Happens, you'll find your own happiness.
We had a wedding planned out, a house to buy.
Someday.
The room plan,
But for
the
now,
furniture
my work
plans,
isn't
all
over.
of that.
Not yet.
The garden plan.
End entry.
Man, I wonder how they would be if Cordelia and Murga managed to find each other in the domestic with one another. I hope they both find like a house in the woods or in the cabin, like in the mountains, as they deserve. Badges. Okay, I want to check what badges I have. That's Neera. Rank of S in every state. Items. I gotta do this sometime. Oh, I didn't do that yet. I should. Stop pressing the attack, special, or guard button. Oh, okay. I think with Lilac it would be possible. Oh, true love. I love it. Okay. Little albums. Oh, I thought I had more. Oh wait, sorry. I don't have more because I just forgot. I have a new PC and I'm running this PC on the running this stream on the new PC. That's why the photos aren't here. But I backed up all my files, so I think I should find them in the drive. That seems. The gallery? Okay. Okay then. Oops. Let me switch over to the chatting screen. Hold up. Alrighty then. I actually managed to finish the story way quicker than I intended. So I ended up having a... Normally, I've never had a just chatting sections after I finish playing because I normally finish the streams just before I go to bed. But I have like 30 minutes to spare. I have like 30 minutes to spare before I go. Although I won't dilly-dally for too long because I actually have another job interview tomorrow. Tomorrow morning via video call. So that's why I probably didn't chat for way too long. But I think it's a good occasion to observe closer how the NVIDIA broadcast works for my tracking, because since I have a new PC, I got it with like an NVIDIA graphics card in it. My boyfriend built everything in. So I'm trying the NVIDIA Broadcaster for the very first time as my tracking for my model, and I'm kind of curious how it fared. The only thing I didn't manage to fix was the blinking sensitivity, because when I blink, my eyes only get like almost closed, but don't close completely. But everything else feels so much more fluid. Like the physics are much better, the movement track's almost much better. I feel like I have much more flexibility than before. Like when I was tracking just on on the standard video settings, I felt like my model wasn't as fluid as when I rigged it and tested it in Live 3D, you know? Like when I tested my model in Live 3D for exporting, I always felt like in YouTube Studio that it didn't have like the full range of the rig. So it's pretty marvelous to be able to see the effects of the rigging in a bit more of a fluent motion. I'm pretty impressed with how well it reads my lip. The NVIDIA tracking, like, ooh. I might fix a few settings a bit later to see how much more I can maximize the tracking for NVIDIA Broadcaster, but I definitely don't regret this choice. After playing Undertale for the first time recently, I'm endlessly amused at how Lizard Escape for Buff Fish Woman happened twice in video games. Yeah, right? It's pretty hilarious. Oh man, I love that that's a parallel that we have unintentionally, and it's, well, Undertale showed that it's a recipe of success, and Freedom Planet 2 has shown again that it's a recipe of success. Don't fix what isn't broken, more or less. And congrats on the new PC. Thank you, Spacey. Oh my god, I was super lucky this weekend. I happened to get my Twitch payout. I had a little commission on the side and like a few sales on coffee and the like. And it just happened to line up perfectly. I also had like a few donations from friends, and that lined up so perfectly, and I was able to fund my PC, and I was so happy. All the parts arrived this week, and I spent yesterday painting my case. Let me see if I can get pictures for everybody to see how my case looks like thus far. It's I painted it pink, so because the thing is, I couldn't find a decent PC case, like a good PC case for me that was pink, and like I found some on Amazon, but I don't know any of the brands that they were offering, and the case is done by like legitimate, like more trustworthy PC manufacturers. Were all sold out already. You couldn't get any. And the other one that was available was micro ATX only, and I don't want a micro ATX case. So I ended up deciding to do the do-it-yourself route, and I painted it myself. Let me get a picture. Also, my cat is here. Wait. The background music feels a bit loud compared to your voice. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me fix that. Okay, I hope it works now a little bit better. My cat is yelling. Okay, so hold up. So here's how the case looks like. Oh man, that's a very big picture. Hold on. Hold on there. Yeah. There it is. That's the case. That's how it looks like. It's a fractal pop air, and it's actually RGB, the white RGB version, but it seems like a cable was missing, so we couldn't get the RGB light connected, but the fans worked fine otherwise, and I think that's okay. I might paint the front mesh in pink later, but for now I left it as is because I was worried that if I painted the front mesh as pink, that the airflow could get a problem. Here it is from above. I did paint one of the meshes, which is just like the mesh from the back, like there, the magnetic one. Initially, I wanted to paint the top part of the PC, but I couldn't detach it. So, and I didn't want to like mask tape the whole PC. I didn't want to take that risk, so I left. I ended up painting the top dust filter instead, and there it is on the inside. It does have a little bit of RGB after all, but that's from like the Corsair RAM rather than like, you know, the RGB fans. Thus far, it seems to be working well. Only like the audio panel from the rear isn't working so well. I might have to troubleshoot with drivers a little bit, but otherwise everything else is working just perfectly. I was able to run Freedom Planet 2 today without having to like turn off almost every single thing that I have. Like previously on my old PC was so bad that I had to turn down the FPS capture for VTube Studio. I had to turn off every single possible software running in the background as well. And my PC would freeze sometimes when I had 3 monitors on. That's how bad my PC was running. And I couldn't run Dragon Ball Fighters at all on stream, even on like the lowest quality settings. Sure, I still have like a few open hobby streams, but I didn't want to keep streaming in the lowest possible setting and still get a lot of like input delay and lag and crashes and stuff. So I waited until I had a new PC to start doing open hobby streams again, which I will next Thursday. But yes, that was mostly my PC update. I might do some more stuff with it. I'm going to put some vinyl tape on the feet so that they are pink because I couldn't attach them either. Meow. Yes, my cat is inside. And yes. Hold up, I have to catch up with the cat a little bit. Yeah, why? It's always a great option if you know what you are doing. Yeah, pretty much. Come in the room. Come in the room so I can close the door. So, I'm guessing you need... Wait, sorry. It's always a great option if you know what you are doing. Yeah, pretty much. I had spray painted like figures before a little bit for customization. So I after watching a few tutorials, I was like, okay, I can paint a spray case, no problem. It's easy. It's just spray paint, the correct spray paint, and then matte finish, and it worked just well. I have to sand a few spots, maybe, but I also don't want to risk scraping off the paint, so I'll just leave the bubbles as is. But it's just like, it's not noticeable on photos, and it's like nothing too drastic. But yeah, thank you also for saying you love the look of it from Amaru. It makes me very happy to hear. I am still going to put some vinyl stickers on it to spruce it up a little bit more. And who knows, maybe I'll figure out some more stuff to do with it to make it even prettier. I'm guessing you need special paint to keep from clogging the mesh. Well, for the dust filter, it worked just fine. Only poked out like the few bubbles that appeared. My boyfriend took like a toothpicker and just poked the holes in there. Like not for all of them, just the parts that got covered, which were just very few. For the front mesh, I think you can paint them just fine and then just poke out any bubbles that you have. But I thought the white front mesh is not that bad. I think it worked for the PC case because then it's not like only the top part is white and the inside. I think then it's more like a decent split. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind and paint the front mesh anyhow. What paint did you use for it, dear? Nothing special. I just used spray paint. Like regular acrylic spray paint. You only like from the Baumarkt and stuff. Hold on. I'm going to see what it's called in English. Wait. Yeah, it's acrylic paint spray that I use. So the fun fact is the PC case was actually going to be more of a salmon-ish color, but something happened, you see. I bought only one spray paint of the salmon color from Amazon, like it has only 200 milliliters, and like the side panel had some areas that didn't get totally covered, and my spray paint was up, and the other spray paint that I bought was like a baby pink color. So basically what happened was the first few layers of the PC case were more like this very strong salmon pink. Let me see if I can get like the work in progress pictures that I to show. Hold up. Here, that was the first layer that I had. It was more like this color, this spray paint that I did. You can see the spray paints that I have here on the side in the photo. like the more salmonish color. And like the two smaller parts got painted and coated pretty perfectly. But the front mesh, you can't really see it in the photo, but there were some areas where you could still see the white from below the case. And I wasn't happy with that, so I decided to take a risk and take the baby pink color and paint it above. And it was already dark outside, so when I took the photo with the flash, I was like, well, now it just looks white again. But then when I picked up the PC from outside this morning, after I left it like overnight to sit, it actually ended up being a very nice shade of pink, because I think the first shade of the darker pink actually mixed with basically it gave the baby pink color a darker tone, and I think I got a very nice pastel pink color out of it, and I'm very happy with it. It matches with like my Razer quartz headsets and the keyboard very well. So it was actually a good idea that I did that. I also want to paint my mic arm as pink sometime. So that's what I'll do next. I'm going to paint my mic arm pink. Like not the microphone itself, just the arm that holds it. I'm not sure if I have any other stream equipment I can paint as pink, but I think the pursuit for the pink, black, and or pink wood-ish color mixing in my workroom is slowly starting to get accomplished. It's pretty neat. Can you change the color of the RAM RGBs to pink? Well, I'm not sure if I can, but I'm fine with them being the color that they are. And the RGB fans, well, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to like take the cable to get the RGB colors on the fans. Probably because for now, electricity costs, maybe it's best to keep them down, especially as I'm going to be working from home in, well, I don't know when exactly, but soonish. I have another job interview tomorrow, as I said, and I'm waiting for a response of 2 other jobs that are all remote, but I'm also going to start working as a freelancer on the side, so that means a lot of electricity going to be spared on my PC, you know. If the electricity costs go down, I might consider getting the cable for the RGB fans, but for now I don't want to take the risk of the electricity cost, although that doesn't really make a difference, you know. Awesome, the cables look nice and organized. I have to give a special thanks to my boyfriend. My boyfriend actually built the PC for me. The only part I did on the PC was the painting of the case. And the building itself, my boyfriend did it because I asked for his help. And he said, okay, I'll build it for you. So he did. And he did a magnificent job. He said he started to sweat when he was building in the CPU fan, but everything else he did a fantastic job. He did it so neatly. Fantastic job. I love my boyfriend very much. He did an amazing job. I couldn't be more happy with this PC build, and I'm happy I didn't pay for it to be made, because if I had to pay for it to be made, sure, I would have had it professionally done, but then I wouldn't be able to really do much DIY. I feel like I didn't want to like take out all the PC building just to paint the case. So my boyfriend was like, fret not, I will build the PC for you. And not only did it help me save a few like chunky costs for building, but also he helped me with everything else. It was just really good timing for everything that happened, and I'm so happy for this new PC. I even want to make space on my table just so I can have my PC on the table. Normally, I am the person who never puts the PC on the table. I'm like, oh, fuck it, put the PC on the ground. But this time I'm like, this PC is white and pink. I want it on the table. I want to marvel it every chance that I can get. So, when I can, I'll try to put the monitor on the table. And I'll do some cable management so that the whole cabling and stuff can be like makes it possible for me to have the PC on the table. I just want to gush about it all day. Yeah, update went well. Yes, it did. Everything went well. I even managed to take the disk drives from my old PC, like my old SATA, like my old SATA, which was like 8 terabytes. It has a lot in there. And I'm happy that we could just take it over to this PC, including my old SSD. Now I have like 3 main drives on my PC plus the external. It's just delicious. And I have like the newer SSDs for my main drive this time. And I'm really impressed how quick the PC runs right now. Like my old potato PC was like, I turn it on and then it takes like 5 minutes for it to boot. And when I turn it on to sleep, it also takes a while. But this one is so quick. I'm like, wait, hold on. That quick? Did I actually put it to sleep or or did I actually shut down? Did I actually leave it on or something? But no, the PC boots so quickly and it's so nice. Tomorrow I'm going to test drawing on my new PC. Plus I'm going to test heavier games on there as well. And I think I'm pretty excited for it. I'm going to be testing Yakuza 0. If it runs well on the PC, then I can start making preparations for a Yakuza 0 replay. Which I've been wanting to do for such a long time on stream. But first I will finish Freedom Planet 2 so that I can get the slot free, because I want to get Freedom Planet 2 done, and Umineko has its own slot for reading, so normally it rotates between 2 games. And every now and then like an in-between game like Papa Is You. But first I want to finish Freedom Planet 2 completely. I think I'll be done sometime in April or so. Or maybe March. But yeah, I definitely am super excited for all these tests. It's just so good. And I just realized with the stronger PC, I might even be able to run like stronger effects and stuff. Which I have to like Spot Tablet. I might be able to run this time on this PC, and I'm pretty ecstatic to test that in the next art stream next week. Oh, stretch and stay hydrated, Brittany. Thank you, both Emilio and Argo, for it. Let me just think a little. Whew! Focus it. And good luck in the interview. Thank you very much, Kumaru. That will be like my 3rd job interview that I'm running. It's possible that either of the 2 jobs in which I already ran interviews might reply to me tomorrow or sometime soon. So technically I wouldn't need to keep doing interviews, but since I'm not sure if I'm going to get like accepted into the other 2 jobs I already had interviews for, which were also very positive, I thought, let's just make another job interview because it doesn't hurt. Especially just to cover more bases. And it's like a fully remote job as well, so I'm always open for that. Uh, man, there's just really a lot that I want to do. And I feel so motivated with home office work, remote work possibly, and being able to start doing freelancing. There's just so much. Also, I'm realizing like, dang, it's already March next week. Damn, this year is going by fast. Remote work for the win, indeed. Oh, remote work is like the best. I just realized how much comfier it is working from home. I have a cat at home. I can get coffee as much as I want, and in my way, I can get up from bed comfortably. There's no commuting. There's no for someone in the autism spectrum like me. There isn't even like unnecessary overstimulation and sensory overload. Like sensory overload for me is almost completely deleted simply by working remote work, and that's so much better for my health. Oh my god. Like, I'm so happy about that. Just so much stuff that I'm happy about right now. Boy, I'm hoping that this year I can finally start getting to work on my visual novel projects. Either on Crimson Threads, like I want to get the prologue done, and the outline I want to finish writing, or a Magical Girl RPG project that I started developing like 2 years ago, I think. Only like concepts. I want to write the proper outline for it. And like 2 other visual novel projects that I want to do. I really want to work on these this year. Not all of them, but I want to get like 1 chapter for any of them published this year. Like, that's my goal. Aside of everything else. Like, there's just so much I want to share, and like I want to get these projects started, because I feel like when I get started on them, the train will just keep going. And then there's less worrying about planning, and then I'm just going in the Hail Mary, you know? Just do it. I just gotta do it. And now I actually have time and the health to do it. Previously, I had the problem that work was taking too much of my energy, time, and was stressing me so much. Everybody already knows that. And ever since I started seeking professional help, and also taking the steps to work in better conditions, I feel so much healthier now. Like, I'm still in going under treatment, but I feel more stable, more hopeful. I feel passionate about the things that I want to do again. I wake up motivated, and it's, oh man, I can only say excitement purely. But yeah, I'm starting to notice it's getting late and my voice is starting to give out, and I don't want to go to the interview tomorrow with, well, I need the voice for the interview, you know. So I'm going to start wrapping up things here. I did post the schedule for my next streams today. I did actually schedule it for yesterday, but for some reason Twitter messed up the post and didn't post the tweet, so I had to post it today. But I am doing art stream on Tuesdays as usual, and next Thursday I'm finally going to do open lobby streams again. So the people who do fighting games here, my followers here, who enjoy the open lobby streams from Dragon Ball and have been missing them, they are coming back at full force. And I'm going to start including other games like Samsho, like Samurai Showdown, now that this PC can run things properly. At least I think so. I'm going to test things tomorrow, but I'm confident that it will. Now we can finally do those things again and have fun with each other again. So, let me see if there's anybody I can raid. Where's the right channel? Oh, here. Speaking of the devil, a tyrant is streaming DBFC. Although, what else do we have? You know what? Jeff McBiceps is also streaming. He's also a VTuber. He's a Bara VTuber. So let's raid him. Let's give him some support. I haven't been able to visit his streams often due to time. And I think he definitely deserves it. So let's go. Let's go, chat. We're going to raid Jeff McBiceps. And I'll be seeing you guys next Tuesday, where I'll be doing some art, and then next Thursday next week for some open lobby DBFC. Alright guys, have a good night and thank you for coming. Bye bye!